So today we're looking at something a little bit basic, I guess you'd say. I kind of asked myself, what can you really get as far as the keyboard and mouse setup goes for around 40 bucks, 30, 40 bucks. So we've got this guy from Newegg. It's a Rosewill set. It's the RKM 600. It's a keyboard and mouse combo. Basically, you've got an optical mouse that's wired. We have the, it's pretty standard, it's about 2000 dpi right there on the box. And apparently the keys are durable, so there's not a whole lot going on. You can look at the specs on the back. It's a standard 104 key layout, and the mouse can do 800, 1200, and 2000 dpi. It's got a few buttons on it, which would be nice, and the cable length is pretty long, 4.5 feet on both. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open the box and take a look at this. And later on the channel, probably in a few weeks, I'll post a sort of follow-up review on this once I've had time to play with it. I guess the whole point of this review and unboxing is the fact that, a lot of times, those of us who are into like gaming and who are really like keyboards, we probably wouldn't even give these types of things a second thought because we're not really concerned with rubber dome keyboards, and we always get mechanicals and we always like this, but I mean really how good have these keyboards gotten in recent years, right? Like that's the question that I have. So I got this from Newegg to review, so here we go. That's the unboxing. So we'll start by just peeling that off. These are the bane of my existence, by the way, these little circular pieces of tape. They're always horribly hard to open. So let's open this up, see what we've got. Boom, and we have the keyboard and mouse. So let's take a look at the mouse first. It comes in a pretty plain box. I mean, Rosewill, for the most part, Rosewill can be hit or miss, but I think they hit more than they miss, I guess you'd say. So we'll see what this is all about. So first we've got the mouse. Looks like it's sort of ambidextrous. The first thing I notice is that it's extremely light. So like there's like no weight to this, maybe like 10, 15 grams. I mean it's preposterously light. The clicks are good. You can probably hear them. They're quite loud. There's a DPI button to change DPI, and click wheel there and scrolls. So that's the 4 buttons really. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't really know that there's much to be configured with this, but there it is. I mean, it's just a plain old optical mouse. It's actually got kind of a nice, so the plastic isn't really that good. I mean, I'm just gonna be straight up honest about that. And the cord is just a basic rubber cord. But I mean, we're not paying that much. I think currently at the time of recording this, I think this was on sale for $29.99. So, you get what you get. But, so there we are. We have this sort of area here. This actually fits pretty well in my hand. And I guess for those of you who are ambidextrous or would like to use a left-handed mouse, it fits in both sides pretty good. You can kind of claw it if you want to. That's not too bad. So, that's the mouse. Not a lot to be said about a mouse, really, Let's pull out the keyboard. Get this box out of the way. And so, here's the keyboard. Keyboard's actually pretty weighty. They sort of put some thought into that, I guess. Let's get this out of the way. Keys actually have not a terrible feel. They have that typical, for lack of a better word, the mushy feel of a rubber dome switch keyboard. You're gonna get that, but they actually have like a little bit of a, a bump. That's not too bad. And then we'll just peel off all this, that lovely protective film. Despite the fact that there's protective film on it, there's a huge scratch right here. Just so we're all clear. I'm loving this. So pop that off. The cord's kind of flimsy, let's be honest. The first thing I notice, if you might notice too, this part is piano black. Just do with that what you will. Your wrists are gonna make that gross. Right out of the bat, that's gonna be bad. The rubber feet seem to do an okay job at holding this in place, so I can slide it around a little bit, but it's not too bad, especially if you push down on it a little bit. Yeah, so let's see here. On the bottom, we have feet. Plain old feet. And you can see where the battery cover would be if this was a wireless one. So, you know, they've already got that going for them. There's only rubber feet on the front, just here and here, nothing on the back. And that's about it, really. Let me swap this around, see if you can get a little action on the noise. You know, it sounds okay. I mean, you know, it's not a mechanical keyboard. This is a really cheap set. The goal of this sort of review and unboxing was to just kind of show you what you get for this money and talk about whether it's good or not. I mean, that's where we're at. So I'm gonna sort of post a review following up on this later, but that's about it for now. I'll go ahead and play with my rubber dome keyboard and then probably promptly go straight back to my DOS keyboard when I'm done. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for the review a little later.